Hey everybody, it's Corey J coming to you with another episode of Attendant Diaries. So today on the work front has been a very humbling day for me. I had the opportunity of meeting reporter Roland Martin. Great experience, great man. Anybody who watches the news, you know who Roland Martin is, and you understand his work. And for me, it was a humbling experience because the past few days I've been an emotional mess, just emotional. And it was like through that encounter, God was saying to me, I put you in front of great people because I made you to be great. Let it go. You can't fix it. You can't change it. And you definitely cannot control it. Let it go. Trust me to work it out. And relax. And I had that frog in my throat, because of course the tears came and I had to ask God to forgive me for behaving in a manner that is so out of character for me by holding on to emotions for something I cannot control. And when you hold on to emotions like that, you rehearse it in your mind every day, every moment, every second of the day. And you come up with new things every time you rehearse it. I can't believe why didn't I say that? You find things that you want to be angry about the more you rehearse it, right? And you make it worse than what it really needed to be in the first place because you're holding on to it, you're rehearsing it, and then you're spewing it out of your mouth. That's not love. That's not love. And so I wasn't operating in love. So I was emotional. When you operate in love, you don't harbor emotion like that. You feel what you need to feel, but because you understand the nature of love, it's easy to say, you know what, Lord, I'm going to let you take care of it. I'm going to let you handle it. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't feel good about it. My feelings are hurt. But I give you control over the situation. And I wasn't allowing God to control the situation. I wanted to control the situation. So it was, I was emotionally bogged down. And God had to remind me of who He made me to be. I'm not perfect. I'm never going to be perfect. I'm a work in progress every single day. I'm healing from things from my past. And, there are things that happen. Life doesn't stop every day. So there are things that are going to add to your list every day that causes you to feel a little bit more hurt sometimes or even disappointed. But at the end of the day, we start to remember how great we are because God made us to be great. And so there's nothing that should have that much power over us that we lose ourselves in our emotion. And we forget who we are because we are emotional over what someone has done or what something has caused. And so I realized how much God loves me. I mean, I know it, it's like you know it, but in moments like that, it's just like, man, you love me enough, once again, to save me from myself. If we could just love people the way that God loves us unconditionally, in spite of our faults, in spite of our flaws and stupidities, in spite of our crazy behaviors at times, because all of us act out sometimes, all of us hurt people because we're hurt, all of us do things that we have to go back and say, man, I shouldn't have did that. Oh gosh, I shouldn't have said that, But if we could just learn to love the way that God loves unconditionally, marriages would stay together, family dynamics wouldn't be so dysfunctional, abuse would never happen. Because when you operate in love, there's respect that follows. And when you respect somebody, you don't hurt them. God loves us no matter what we do. He doesn't pick and choose how or when He's going to love us. He loves us always. But we as people, we pick and choose when and how we're going to love somebody, who we're going to be nice to, who we're not going to be nice to. If we're going to apologize when we're wrong, and when we need to apologize when we're wrong, we hold people accountable for things that it's not our place to hold them accountable. That's God's place. Because He's the ultimate judge, not us. We judge mental of people. We put people in categories that they don't belong in because of your own personal abusive stuff. That's not love. You know, and it didn't make me feel good to realize that I was not operating in love. But it happens. I'm not perfect. But I'm just grateful to once again see the love of God in my life. And to realize that, you know what, he loves me enough to stop me from going down an all too familiar path. I'm not there anymore. I'm not that person anymore. So I don't need to behave that way anymore. Things happen. Get over it. Be who you really are. Don't allow things to control you like that. Don't allow people to control you like that. Don't allow yourself to try to control other people by holding on to emotions for no reason. Let it go. God will fix it the way that it's supposed to be fixed.